Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So YouTubers, this is about the 4th time I've tried this now. I'm now on the deckhand's phone, so I'm going to have to start all over again. Welcome to Rudgy, aka the Doctor, or if you're on my Facebook page, or if you're anywhere else watching me. Wayne has very kindly brought us down to the Princess Yard on his Princess yacht, because as you know I'm a big fan of Princess yachts. So we're just having a look around the yard really. And a look at all the boats. I think Wayne's picked out, he wants that one I think, and the deckhand's having that one. I was thinking about this one here, but there's no passerelles on them, Wayne. Do you think they'd stick a passerelle on for me?
I would have thought you could afford to buy all three.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's sort of something out for you.
I mean, I quite like the fixed top on that. You haven't got to have a bimini then, have you, you know?
It's nice, isn't it?
Which is easy for me to say when I've not had a drink.
Yeah. You got that, you want that in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Somewhere nice and all.
How much are those two ones on the inside then? And what, if they look pretty similar with the, what sort of price range are they?
So what's that size? That's a 55. So I think that's about 4 million, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah.
4 million. Wow.
So it's, well, these here, I know.
Yeah, you see, you're not immune even when you got 4 million quid of the boat. The Seagull will still sit on there. I said sit.
It's a lot of work to keep this boat half-tidy.
Yeah.
So God knows, you've got to have, you know, when you can afford that, I suppose they got to have companies in doing it, and they never keep on top of it else, I don't think.
So we're just approaching Wayne's mate's boatyard up here.
I'm not sure what that one's called, but you've got Mayflower Marina next to it coming up.
So that's your mate owns that yard, does he?
Does
he lift out there?
Yeah. So I used to have a crane like that. So
There's one just being inside there, look, just sneaking around.
There, you can lift that out and put it in work.
most of all this size stuff.
Does he do work?
Yeah, I think he does bits and pieces.
He runs barries over and
And if my little sister's watching, Jenny, there's a load of fenders there. You can come down in the darkness and help yourself, I guess.
One of my mates that's got that warrior there. And this one here, I remember when I was a kid with a fireman, we built that wooden boat.
Wow.
We literally built it from an absolute wreck.
There's a store bro up there, I think.
And I'm talking
Looks like one anyway.
Yeah.
50 now, that.
So that's how you got started then, wasn't
so
it?
that boat's still here now. I was rowing up and down the river at 14. Right, and then I wanted an engine, so then I got an engine, like a 4 horsepower, and that was too big for the dinghy, you know. But just went on from that, and then just.
It's a blessing, isn't it? Being born in a place like this, not a lottery, did you? You won the lottery being born here and having that
Yeah, I
having that
suppose
in your life.
because I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I suppose now, you know, I've been looking at all sorts of people. These here are going to be built 30 grand.
Yeah.
And on the clocks downstairs, they've got 1,700 hours on them.
Yeah.
So to me, that's nothing.
No,
you
yeah.
know, so all I can say that is lack of use again.
Yeah.
You know. So I know there's a fisherman on there. It's like he done 12,000.
Yeah.
This same for and there's a guy that's got the same engines as he got, and on YouTube he's got over 5,000 hours on his, and he's using it every day.
Yeah.
You know, so don't know. And when you consider what a lorry does, even lorries with 4 cargo engines in them, and we're using them lorries every day of the week, going all over the country.
Got a few posh mates.
You'd fit in here right then. Go in and turn around.
They don't talk to me anymore, but
So that was the Princess Yard, and now we're going to have a bit of a look around this marina.
See the tick over on this one's a little bit low, because that's the one I put that new case of the pump on.
Yeah.
So I think I've got to bring the screw out a little bit on the throttle.
it's pretty smooth.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
but see, when I put them in gear, he vibrates a little bit, look.
Yeah.
You sort of get the feeling that Wayne's done this before, once or twice.
It's bound to be somebody I know ringing about, so I can see you. Normally, anywhere you go, like barbecue and all that, they're all watching and waiting for you to dunk something. Yeah.
That looks like a 38 there.
I think they look gutted when you don't dunk anything.
That's Rudy's 38 there.
Yeah. See that over there?
I'll turn this, I'll back this around now into that corner so you can get the side view of it.
Yeah, we'll be looking at Sovereign Bay there, Rudy.
Yeah.
Is that the same as yours?
That's the same as Rudy's.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a 38, yeah. So yeah, they give you an idea of the size difference between mine and Wayne's. There you go, there's a Princess 38 tucked in the corner.
And what's this? These?
The only problem is you don't get no parking at all here.
Yeah.
So I know Sean Huggins, that's probably his boat there.
Yeah.
Got tied on that for one night and he put on Facebook, "If anybody knows this boat, no more." What was we are in company still here now.
That's what I worry about when you go. One auxiliary engine. Do a bit of anchoring. Where are the good spots for shows where we good place to drop the hook on a sailboat? Is that St. Germans up there? Is that
South Germans, it's firm up under the Tamar Bridge.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's where I went up the liner, you got the liner to it.
Yeah.
Not far from where we was going to that hill. Yeah, good.
But what is that yard there? What's it called?
So this is it's Millbrook.
Yeah.
There's the village called Millbrook.
Yeah.
Things called the South Down. That's Marshford. Very well.
All these, one of these wings right here, they're all private. Is that a big boat through there? That's a massive there. They local authority or? That morning when I seen that on the news, I was like, I was just going to work. Cyanide, you know, it's like the smoke came off it.
Is it?
Yeah, that's when that stuff burns, it comes off the cyanide.
I'll come up here sometimes. How do you think like this all the time?
Yeah, Jolly's there, yes, I've got mates.
There's a cafe up here, so sometimes we come up here, 3 or 4 of us, and have a fry up in a cafe.
Yeah.
Bramble Ferry, that boat's been here for some years. Just been out and had an anti-fouling by the look of it. That's a very old boat there, very good condition. This is Millbrook Boatyard. I think it's called South Down Yard. That bottom one. There's another. No, this is a fair line here, isn't it? That's not a Princess. I'd say a fair line there.
Yeah, I'd say it was, yeah. Can you tell we're Princess fans?
Nothing else is allowed in there.
No, that's right,
Reason,
yeah.
is it? Some of these are empty, I'll tie up on that, go in the cafe.
And what, so the cafe's open every day, is it?
Yeah, obviously COVID's bugging everything up at the moment.
Yeah. But when it's on the go, yeah.
Yeah. See, oh, that's no police bugging there, isn't it?
that big one, you know, that sailboat there, that's 30 or 35 foot, that is, at least. Yeah, 35.
There's a yard up around the corner. It's quite well known for bringing in catamarans and all.
Yeah.
And you can see quite a few catamarans here on moored.
Yeah.
Because there is a yard that seems to cater for them.
Yeah. And I've been 30 years with the current one, so.
Oh, well, you've done well then, haven't you? You've found a good one right away.
I think I'm going to get a medal for that.
I think she needs one. I don't know about you.
So I don't really matter.
And you think, what did you buy that for? 50 quid when you're that age is
Yeah.
50 quid is about 200 quid
God.
now.
50 quid is a lot of money, you know. 50 quid was a big night out when it went really young. Big
We
night
used
out.
to, I think, till we get out a bit deeper.
So there you go. There's the deckhand having a go at the wheel. So, are you liking the Princess feeling then?
Yeah, I've got to say, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. See. I think Wayne was saying earlier he's in a similar situation to me, that we're on tick over now, more or less. Let's have a look at just go over the top of Keith's head there. There you go, that's the instruments. We're on about tick over now on both engines, and he was saying he gets about 7 knots out of that and then has to knock it in the neutral, and Sovereign Bay's exactly the same. Which is a bit of a pain on the river because you're supposed to do 6 knots and I have to keep knocking it out of there. But it's a nice little speed to be doing along there, taking in the views. So you join us as we've brought Keith down from upstairs because he was frozen solid. So we've thawed him out and stuck him back on the wheel because you know we were just drinking and chilling out, weren't we? Really. Coffee, of course.
Is this touchscreen? Yeah, it is.
So you reckon you could fancy yourself with one of these, then, Keith?
Yeah, well, look, as I was saying, I wouldn't want to get Liz on here because I think they'd not be happy to buy one of these, I think.
Yeah.
Look at my mate's missus is like, you know.
So we've got the heater on, cruising along. What I'm quite envious of is, I'm just going to point now down there on the video, is that area there. You could have some splendid times with the pirates down there, couldn't you? You know, a few Chinese meals cooked by me and bottles of wine. I mean, look at that, you know. And then it'd be off up here for a lie down.
So I know where I am on the chart, but it's not showing a boat on the chart. Is there a reason for that? I've got to press a button.
Yeah, who have sugar?
One for me, please.
I have never been sailing yet, so one day I'd like to have a little crack at that, you know? Just go out and see what it feels like.
Sort you on that, mate.
Yeah.
Happy to.
So I'd just like to go and see what it feels like to be pushed along by the wind.
We could do that. I'll tell you that, no problem at all. In fact, I've looked at what.
Be interesting.
I mean, somebody who's capable of those fenders, this, that, and the other, just knows what to do in
it's
a
very
bit.
easier.
I mean, I don't like being out of my own, to be honest.
Can't wait to get her out and clean the bottom. She'll make a little difference. The jet ski should slow me down about 3 knots.
Yeah.
I'm sure when I first put her back in
So Wayne says, let's go up and have a look at the Tamar. You don't very often get a chance to look underneath. So here we are.
the yacht club's car parks over that side. So all this lot will be full soon, I think.
So if my mate Rob Davison's watching, you can go up to Calstock. So I suppose I could bring Sovereign Bay pretty close to that.
Calstock, what's Calstock?
Calstock's half hours at this sort of speed.
And how much clearance is there through that bridge?
Oh, for a yacht. Mark and Jane, I'll talk about Mark and Jane, but they had a 47 and they took theirs up there.
That'll be alright.
But so there's the visitors park. I'll take your initial here. So you can bring Sovereign Bay down. I think he needs to come down with Sovereign Bay for a holiday.
He needs to move down here. He will do. Just got to convince him what rate. What do you think? What's the right rate for an engineer to do work for people?
Well, the electrician guys that the other day I had just to give me.
You should do a little video on what you've done with my engine.
Yeah.
Because he's basically recon the whole thing.
Well, that's what he needs that on his.
Yeah.
I don't want to see cooking. I want to see engine stuff.
Yeah, well, mine's only a little 30
That's going to be on the video now, isn't it?
Yeah. Why don't want to see cooking? I'm going to buy him that book as well. How to boil an egg without burning the water.
I've got a
boat there, isn't you?
well, yeah, I mean,
it does make a difference, doesn't it?
Because I had one before, I had a little 27 footer, and I learned how good it was to sail. I mean, that was a lovely sailboat. I mean, if you get into sailing, that's what you want. You want a little sailboat that's lively and you can sing land in.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic, but that sailing, it's a different thing. If you're an engines guy, this is your case. You can't see getting into sailing.
I like to kind of retire. I like to retire in Spain.
He's took the trot line and tied it.
Yeah.
So you can go between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you knew that more before I came along. But
Starting to climb. Oh, look at the sound of them.
Whiteboard up at there. I lifted it out, so it was like a 30-pound
That's looking pretty now out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it when the lights are just coming up. Look. Lovely, isn't it? You alright steering a minute?
yeah.